We're into week 6 now, and we're going to finish up with the materials in chapter 12 regarding leasing, co-ownership, and fractional ownership. And we will also go into airports and terminal airspace in chapter 13. It is very important that you understand what how airports came to be, how the property is acquired, what rights the airport has over adjoining properties, what it must do to protect the interests and the value of the properties that surround it. All of those things are set forth in 13. You must be pretty confident that you are aware of how that works. Well, there are also some additional cases that are given you for research. Alaska Airlines versus Long Beach, City of Burbank versus Lockheed Air Terminal, Santa Monica Airport Association versus City of Santa Monica. Those are all cases that are very, very close to home here in California. They're all California cases. And there are cases that related to airports and how airports are constantly being enlarged. They are constantly being improved. Sometimes they need to do things that are very unfortunate for adjoining landowners if that's necessary. Deregulation of airlines flight operations have multiplied exponentially at hub airports serving major areas. The growth strained airport capacity resulting in pressures to build new air carrier airports and general aviation reliever airports, as well as to expand existing airports of both categories. In your career, you will become well aware of the fact that there are very vast differences in airports. Reliever airports are certainly much more general aviation friendly than are the airports that are used as hubs for the major airlines. There was a time, believe it or not, when we could fly charters from Bakersfield and take them right into Los Angeles International Airport. If you're familiar with that airport, where the Bradley terminal is now, up on the second level, there used to be a commuter terminal. Commuter airlines could fly in there. Charters could fly in there. I flew in there many times dropping to pick up and deliver people who were on their way for much more lengthy trips. It was just very simple to do that. But taxiing a single engine aircraft around behind those big jets would have your heart in your throat most of the time. It was very interesting to do that. You're hoping that nobody decided to accelerate and increase their thrust while you were behind them. The purpose of the chapter is to familiarize you with the sources of legal powers available to federal, state, and local governments to deal with the problems created by airport development. We all know that people will buy property that is very inexpensive near an airport. And then, as it frequently happens, as soon as they're there, they realize, oh my heavens, this is noisy, and now they want to sue the airport. Well, the airport, in many instances, will do what is called eminent domain. They'll move across and acquire the property. But noise and safety issues are the primary sources of litigation brought against airports. Clear areas require lots of property. Noise from arriving and departing airports. As a fact, in that chapter 13, you'll explore how governments deal with problems created by airport development and operation, especially noise and safety issues, and to review some specific examples of cases where governments have applied or sought to apply these powers with and without success. So it's very important that you go through the workbook for chapter 13, study that information, and also the cases that are set forth. You'll find those through additional research. Alaska Airlines versus Long Beach, City of Burbank versus Lockheed Air Terminal, and Santa Monica Airport Association versus Santa Monica. That is the most recent one, and it was only recently resolved, with the resolution being that Santa Monica Airport ultimately will be closed. We hate to see airports go away. Good luck for this week. There's a lot of material that you're covering. It's like drinking water from a fire hose. Good luck.